The impact of social media on global decision-making. In the modern digital age, the rise of social media has been nothing short of meteoric. Platforms that were once simple tools for connecting friends and family have burgeoned into colossal entities, wielding significant influence over public opinion and decision-making processes on a global scale. This transformation of social media has had profound implications, marking a shift in the way information is disseminated and consumed, and consequently, in how decisions are made at both individual and collective levels. From the bustling town squares of the ancient world to the expansive digital forums of today, the concept of a public sphere where ideas and opinions are exchanged has always been integral to societal development. Social media, in many respects, has become the modern public square. Its influence permeates various spheres, including politics, economics, and social issues, reshaping them in ways that are both conspicuous and subtle. As these platforms have evolved, they have moved beyond their initial purpose of social networking to become powerful tools for information sharing and public mobilization. This evolution has been marked by historical milestones that have underscored their growing influence on global decisions. It is within this context that we delve into understanding the multifaceted impact of social media on global decision-making, examining specific instances, mechanisms, implications, and future prospects of this profound digital phenomenon. Evolution of social media and its global influence. The journey of social media from a mere communication tool to a formidable influencer in global affairs is a testament to the rapid evolution of digital technology and its integration into everyday life. This transformation began in the late 20th century, with the advent of early internet-based communication platforms and forums. However, it was in the early 21st century that social media truly began to take shape as we know it today, marked by the launch of platforms like Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and YouTube. These platforms revolutionized the way people connect, communicate, and exchange information, setting the stage for a new era of digital interaction. As these platforms grew in popularity, they began to play increasingly significant roles in various aspects of society. A pivotal moment in this trajectory was the use of social media during political events, such as the 2008 U.S. presidential election, where it was utilized for campaign communication and voter mobilization on an unprecedented scale. This marked a turning point, highlighting social media's potential as a powerful tool for political engagement and public discourse. Further historical milestones include the Arab Spring uprisings in the early 2010s, where social media was instrumental in organizing protests and disseminating information, often bypassing traditional media channels. This not only showcased social media's ability to mobilize public opinion, but also highlighted its role as a catalyst for social change. Similarly, the role of social media in global economic decisions became evident as businesses started leveraging these platforms for marketing, customer engagement, and brand building, fundamentally altering the landscape of business-consumer interactions. The evolution of social media has also been characterized by the emergence of new platforms like Instagram and TikTok, which have expanded the scope and nature of content sharing. With the advent of features like stories, live streaming, and short video clips, these platforms have further diversified the ways in which information is shared and consumed. Mechanisms and effects of social media in decision-making. To understand the profound impact of social media on global decision-making, it is essential to analyze the mechanisms through which it exerts its influence and the nature of its effects. These mechanisms include the creation of viral trends, the formation of echo chambers, and the spread of misinformation, each playing a significant role in shaping public opinion and, consequently, decision-making processes. Viral trends on social media demonstrate the power of rapid information dissemination. They often start as simple posts or hashtags and can quickly gain momentum, capturing the attention of millions worldwide. For instance, the Ice Bucket Challenge, which went viral on social media, significantly raised awareness and funds for ALS research. This phenomenon underscores the potential of social media to rapidly mobilize public support for causes, influencing both individual and collective decisions. Echo chambers, another crucial aspect of social media, refer to environments where users are exposed primarily to opinions and information that reinforce their existing beliefs. This can lead to polarization, as individuals become more entrenched in their views and less exposed to diverse perspectives. The implications for decision-making are profound, as it can lead to a skewed perception of public opinion and hinder balanced, informed decision-making processes. Misinformation is perhaps one of the most challenging issues associated with social media. The ease with which false information can be spread on these platforms poses significant risks, especially when it comes to important decisions. For example, the spread of misinformation regarding public health, as seen during the COVID-19 pandemic, has had serious implications for public health responses and individual health choices. The analysis of demographics affected by social media reveals that its impact is not uniform across all groups. Younger generations, who are typically more active on these platforms, are more likely to be influenced by social media in their decision-making. However, its reach extends to older demographics as well, albeit in different ways, influencing decisions ranging from consumer choices to political opinions. Case studies further illustrate the impact of social media on decision-making. The Arab Spring, for instance, highlights how social media can empower citizens to challenge authoritarian regimes. In the business world, consumer decisions are increasingly swayed by social media trends and influencer marketing, as seen in the rise of direct-to-consumer brands that leverage these platforms for growth. Social media's role in shaping global decision-making. Social media's influence in global decision-making processes is a complex and multifaceted phenomenon, with instances ranging from political elections to social movements, where its impact has been decisively felt. In the realm of politics, social media has emerged as a crucial battleground for elections around the world. It has given political candidates and parties unprecedented ability to communicate directly with voters, bypass traditional media gatekeepers, and tailor messages to specific demographics. An illustrative example is the 2016 U.S. presidential election, where social media was used extensively to engage with voters, disseminate campaign messages, and even to influence public opinion through targeted advertising and content. Similarly, in other countries, social media has played a pivotal role in shaping election outcomes and political discourse, demonstrating its power in both democratic and non-democratic states. Apart from elections, social media has been a significant catalyst in various social movements. The #MeToo movement, which began as a hashtag on social media, grew into a global phenomenon, raising awareness about sexual harassment and assault, and leading to tangible changes in laws and corporate policies. In another instance, the Black Lives Matter movement leveraged social media to highlight racial injustice and police brutality, leading to worldwide protests and policy discussions. The role of social media in shaping government policies and international relations cannot be understated. It has enabled grassroots movements to garner global attention, influencing policymakers and international organizations. For example, environmental campaigns like #Fridays for Future have used social media to mobilize support for climate action, impacting environmental policies at both national and international levels. Social media platforms facilitate the rapid spread of information, which can be both a boon and a bane. On the one hand, they enable quick mobilization of public opinion, as seen in disaster response where social media campaigns have effectively coordinated relief efforts. On the other hand, the same speed and reach can lead to the dissemination of misinformation and the formation of polarized echo chambers, complicating the landscape of global decision-making. In essence, Social media's role in global decision-making is characterized by its dual capacity to democratize information dissemination and to exacerbate divisions. Its impact extends across various domains, from political elections and social movements to policy formulation and international relations, illustrating both the opportunities and challenges posed by this digital phenomenon in shaping the course of global affairs. The broader effects of social media on society. The widespread influence of social media on global decision-making carries with it a host of implications that extend into various facets of society, encompassing cultural, political, and economic aspects. These implications are not only immediate but also have the potential to shape long-term societal trends, presenting both challenges and opportunities. Culturally, social media has revolutionized the way people interact, share information, and perceive the world. It has facilitated the emergence of global online communities, transcending geographical boundaries and fostering a more interconnected world. However, it also raises concerns about cultural homogenization and the loss of local cultural identities, as global trends often overshadow regional customs and traditions. Politically, social media has been a tool for democratization, offering a platform for political engagement and activism. It has empowered citizens to hold their governments accountable and to participate more actively in the political process. On the flip side, it has also been used as a tool for political manipulation and propaganda, as seen in instances of election interference and the spread of state-sponsored disinformation campaigns. Economically, social media has opened new avenues for business and marketing, enabling companies to reach a global audience with relative ease. It has given rise to new business models, such as influencer marketing and social commerce, fundamentally altering the landscape of consumer behavior. However, this also brings to the fore issues related to data privacy and the ethical use of consumer data for targeted advertising. The long-term consequences of social media's role in decision-making are manifold. On the positive side, it can lead to more informed and engaged citizenry and foster innovation and economic growth. Conversely, the negative aspects include the potential for increased polarization, the erosion of privacy, and the perpetuation of echo chambers and misinformation. Ethical and regulatory challenges are also significant implications of social media's influence. The question of how to regulate content on these platforms without infringing on free speech rights is a delicate balance that societies are still grappling with. Additionally, the ethical use of user data by social media companies is a contentious issue, with calls for more transparency and accountability in how this data is collected and used. Conclusion. In summarizing the impact of social media on global decision-making, it is clear that these platforms have become integral components of contemporary society, influencing various aspects of our daily lives. The key ways in which social media has shaped global decisions are multifaceted, encompassing political, social, economic, and cultural dimensions. These platforms have democratized information sharing, enabling individuals to voice their opinions and mobilize for causes in ways that were not previously possible. However, they have also given rise to challenges such as misinformation, polarization, and privacy concerns. The balance between viewing social media as a tool for positive change and recognizing it as a platform that can perpetuate misinformation and polarization is delicate and complex. Social media's role in facilitating rapid information dissemination and public mobilization is undeniable. Yet the repercussions of echo chambers and viral misinformation underscore the need for responsible use and robust regulatory frameworks. Looking towards the future, the role of social media in global affairs and decision-making is poised to become even more significant. As technology continues to evolve and integrate more deeply into human life, the ways in which social media platforms are used, regulated, and understood will need to adapt. This includes addressing ethical concerns, ensuring the privacy and security of users, and finding ways to combat misinformation while preserving freedom of expression. In conclusion, the influence of social media on global decision-making is a phenomenon that encapsulates both the potential for profound positive impact and significant challenges. As these platforms continue to shape public opinion and global affairs, the responsibility lies with both the creators and users of these platforms to navigate this landscape thoughtfully and ethically, ensuring that their impact contributes constructively to the fabric of global society.